The stupidest thing I have ever done happened in our little yellow Renault 4.
Have you ever seen a Renault 4?
It's like a square tin box. If you lean on it, the walls are so thin,
Your hand goes straight through the side of the car.
we were off to have a picnic. Have you noticed how long it takes parents to make up their minds
Where to stop for a picnic?
It takes us longer to find where to have the picnic
than it takes to eat it.
We stop, we get out, we spread the sheet, we unload the boxes and bags and bottles, we sit down and it's...
What's that? What on earth could smell like that? A dead dog? Okay, everyone, back in the car. Drive on. We stop, we get out, we spread the sheet out, we stop the sheet, bags, the bottles, we sit down and it's...
Wasps, hundreds of them.
Okay, everyone,
Back in the car.
drive on. Hello! I've got nothing good to talk about back to you, Michael. In the end,
We got to this perfect place.
Back the car up a little slope.
laid everything on the ground, sat down.
Eddie?
Do you want some chicken? Eddie, do you want some crisps? No! Right, well, you toddle off.
Leave us to peace.
So Eddie, who was 3 years old at the time,
Walked off to the car and got into the back seat.
he looked out the window and called out, "Look at me! I'm in the car!" Joe, who was 7, looks over and starts giggling back at Eddie.
Look at Eddie, Dad.
Turn round, Joe. Don't take any notice of it. It only encourages him. Turn round.
Then Eddie climbed into the front seat of the car. He grabbed hold of the steering wheel and shouted out at us.
Look at me. I'm driving.
And Joe says,
Turn round, Joe. Don't take any notice of it. It only encourages him. Turn round.
we went on eating. Then Joe looked up and said,
Dad, the car's moving.
"Don't be silly, Joe." And I turned round to look at the car. He was right.
The car was moving.
Slowly down the slope towards the road,
With Eddie at the wheel.
he's screaming. Now, if you were a sensible, intelligent person at this moment, you might perhaps go over to the car, open the door, get Eddie out, jump in, jam on the brakes, and stop the car. That would be
The sensible thing to do.
Slightly less sensible, but
Still quite sensible.
would be to go over to the car, open the car, get the car out, close the car, and wave goodbye to the car. She stops the car. At least,
Eddie would be safe.
what I did was wave goodbye to Eddie and the car. Eddie was screaming out the window. On the roof of the car is a tray of peaches. So Joe is calling out,
look at the peaches. The peaches are flying off the roof of the car.
and I'm saying,
Never mind the peaches.
and Eddie is shouting.
I know it's moving.
Now, I know that what we've got coming up next is a 12-foot ditch. Dad,
Never mind the peaches. The car's moving. I know it's moving.
the car nosedives down the ditch with me still waving on. It bounces
Once, twice on its nose.
and lands up stuck headfirst in a hedge with its wheels spinning in midair. I opened the door, grabbed hold of Eddie, got him out, and he just fell over and died.
That's